Muhammad. How's everyone doing? Let me know in the chat below. Sorry, I'm just getting myself sorted. I'm finding the the schedule. So let me know how's today going on. And can we believe we're a week in Ramadan? I certainly can't. MashaAllah. Whenever guys don't take advantage of the time you're in right now, whenever you have so much time to focus on Ramadan, it's so nice. Because whenever you're working, the days go by so quickly, and then next thing you know, it's a week's gone by, and then your entire Ramadan's gone by. It's incredible. Um, okay, so today is the 20th. We have Muhammad Zahid Hussein, who has volunteered to recite us some of the Holy Quran. If he's is he here today?
Yeah,
MashaAllah.
I'm here.
Hey, oh, I didn't know your middle name. Got you. That's why I was like looking around.
It's Zahid.
Zahid. Okay. I didn't know that's your middle name. MashaAllah. And thank you so much for turning on your wonderful camera. Everyone showing me your beautiful faces. MashaAllah. I see Sajada and Asia. Hey, MashaAllah. Okay. Muhammad, everyone, please, without any further ado, please welcome Brother Muhammad to recite us some verses of the Holy Quran. Give him a warm welcome with Allah, sallallahu ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
Assalamu alaikum. I'll be reading the ayahs 14 to 21 of Surah Rahman. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم خلق الإنسان من صلصال كالفخار وخلق الجان من مارج من النار فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان رب المشرقين ورب المغربين فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان مرج البحرين يلتقيان بينهما برزخ لا يبغيان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان صدق الله العلي العظيم.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad
Muhammad
wa
wa
ali
ali
Muhammad.
Muhammad.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah, Muhammad. How long have you been reciting, if you don't mind me asking?
The Quran?
Yeah.
2 years, I think. Yeah, 2 years.
MashaAllah. Not bad at all. May Allah bless you. Keep it up. I love it. Now, everyone, because as always, we like to hear the Holy Quran, in its Arabic. But unless you're Zayn and Hassan, you don't understand those words. Myself personally, I can't. I know actually probably many of you guys here probably understand quite a bit of Arabic. Myself personally, in through one ear, out through the other. So the tafsir is now going to be presented today by none other than Masuma Hassan. Please welcome her with a loud salawat ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
I'm going to be translating ayah 14 through 16.
Okay. Please speak a little bit louder.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. خلق الإنسان من صلصال كالفخار. He created man from clay like that of pottery. وخلق الجن من مارج من نار. And he created the jinn from a smokeless flame of fire. فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان. So which of the favors of your Lord would you deny? And when I first read these verses, what it reminded me of was Allah reminding us that we're made of clay, and even if like the highest kings, they're no better than like the lowest class people. And it reminded me of how like huge civilizations rejected Allah and were destroyed, even though they seemed impenetrable, and how Iblis became Shaitan because he was too proud to bow down to Prophet Adam. And the last ayah فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان. It's repeated throughout the surah, and I think it's a really good reminder that to not become arrogant. That's it.
صلوات على محمد وآل محمد. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. Masama, thank you so much. I believe this is the first time you volunteering, so I'm very proud of you. And inshallah, you do it again. I appreciate it. Thank you for contributing today. If anyone here is interested in contributing, I'm going to put a link in the chat. You click this link, and it's called Sign Up Genius website. And basically, how it works is it shows you the date and all the people signed up already. And then if there's a free box, you can press sign up. So the free boxes will include opportunities like doing the tafsir of the day, Quran of the day, hadith of the day, and presentation of the day, and ending Dua Faraj. Also, just a quick reminder for the group, we have a overnight session this Saturday at Shahe Najaf Center. This program is only for those who are 13 and up. And if you want your parents to sign you up, because you have to have your parents sign you up, don't sign yourself up for it. There is a flyer in the group chat. And if you're not in the group chat, if you're just here, I'll put the flyer in the chat right now. You should have it. 13 people have registered, and we're capping the program at 20. So that means there are 7 spots left. If you are interested in the program and you're 13, at least 13 years old, I think you enjoy yourself. But again, thank you so much, Sister Masuma. Give her another loud salawat ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad. Ali Muhammad. Yes, subhanallah. Okay. There's a Kahoot today, I believe. But before the Kahoot, we're going to do a challenge. Now, unfortunately, Sister Salaha was not able to join us today, but she sent me the challenge. So it's my first time presenting a challenge. I don't know if I'm going to be doing this right, but I'm going to try my best. So the challenge is, all right, use a word or words to make a first and last name. You must relate this name to an occasion. So, X. So Lou Paul is a tax advisor. Dan, so here's an example, right? Like Dan Druff is a hairdresser. So the first name Dan, last name Druff. So Dan Druff is a hairdresser. I'm going to give you guys 3 minutes. So until 6:44 to come up with the names. So you can put them in the chat now or put them in later, but don't call them out because I want to read them. And I'm not going to, there's no like objective way of voting. I'm just going to say which one I like the most. And that's going to be based on how funny I think it is. So let's see if you can make me laugh. No pressure. Muhammad's thinking intensely. Hania's thinking. She's like, I don't know. Sarah's like, I don't know if I want to do this. This is too much pressure. I don't know. Layla is very, very focused right now. She's rubbing her chin. She's like, Zainab is also very focused. She's like, oh no, you mentioned me. I lost concentration. No. Zayn seems like he already got it. Zayn's just kind of swiveling in his chair with his nice headphones on, knowing Arabic. Like, I have this answer. Muhammad's got the green screen. He doesn't even need the answer. Muhammad's just green screen set. Muhammad, are you using a green screen or are you just using the transparent background without it?
No, I'm using it.
Oh.
I mean, Muhammad Shawwa, you can finish answering.
Yeah, I'm using a green screen.
Okay, I was gonna say it's very clear. And Muhammad Hussein, you're not using a green screen, are you? Yeah.
I'm just doing the normal one.
That's a funny normal picture to use because it does look like a normal home. So it's like you wouldn't think it's a fake picture because it's like looks like a
No, it is our home. I took a picture and used it.
oh wow. So yeah, so it's your home and you're using your home in the background. MashaAllah.
Like holiday or being.
We have one more minute.
There's one word.
We have one more minute. Shabir is thinking as well. Guys, last time, I'm gonna tell you something. Last time we had like 4 people who couldn't come up with anything. Unacceptable. Okay, I don't care how silly you think it is. You got to try your best to put in something. Even if you don't think it's good, it's okay. But you got to do it. You got to try your best. So really try. I think last time what happened was a lot of people were embarrassed by their choices. They didn't think they were good enough, so they didn't submit any. But it doesn't matter. All right, I'm going to start reading them off. Cali braiding. Cali. So for braiding, what does Cali do? Does do calibrating? Robin
Mehdi,
Banks.
he's calibrating as in he's calibrating.
But like, what's his job? Because the prompt is the first name and last name, and they
Oh.
have to have a job that sounds, you know.
He works for Google Maps.
You almost made me laugh there. I'm impressed by that. That was pretty light on your feet there. Almost won me over. Almost won me over. Okay, I accept that one. Robin Banks is a robber. That's funny. Okay. Everything, everyone. I don't get this. Dandy. Like Dandelions likes. Okay, that's funny. Cataract. It's an eye doctor. Joe Kurt is a comedian. Gene Blue, clothes designer. Okay, that's funny. Petersburg. Anon Y Mouse. He's a very unknown person. Anonymous. I get it. Okay. Holly Day. That's pretty good. Miss Keto. Duncan Dimes. Basketball. Okay. Doctor. Oh no, that's too corny. Come on. A doctor. Oh no. Mr. Keto, a bug researcher. Miss Keto. Mosquito. Calculator, mathematician, calculate. Oh, okay, you got me. These are funny. Mark E. Kier, a painter. Librarian, library. Okay, I get it. Holiday makes up holidays. That'll be a cool job. Ford Explorer drives a taxi. A Ford. That's funny. You got me there. I like that one. I like all of them. The one that made me laugh out loud the most, the one that made me lol. Let's see. Robin Banks. I'm sorry. Like it wasn't like I know someone's thinking, oh, mine was more creative. Listen, it's not objective, but just a Robin Banks is a robber. Actually, Yeah, Robin Banks, they're all good. Okay, we're not going to get into this because everyone's going to get mad at me for not picking theirs. They're all good. Give yourself a round of applause and give yourself a loud salawat ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. MashaAllah. Thank you for keeping yourselves muted while we do the salawat ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. I know you guys are doing them, but if I hear them, then it's echoing, and then everyone else wants to do it, and then that's just no good. So thank you for keeping yourselves muted. I appreciate it. And for those of you who are new, thank you for joining. Again, just quickly, I want to remind everyone: chat etiquette is to put your camera on if you can, and if you can't, no pressure. I love to see everyone here that has their faces on. You guys are really like suns, like as in like the light from the sun. Like my eyes hurt, mashallah, so beautiful. It's so nice to see all my fellow Muslim brothers and sisters looking at me. It's amazing, mashallah. You guys are really nur in my life, so I appreciate it. Moving forward, what's next? I just had like my brain just stopped working just now. What's next?
Who?
No, hadith of the day presented by our wonderful brother. Round of applause. Muhammad Shawla. Please welcome him with a loud salawat ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
So for today's hadith of the day, I chose one by Imam Ja'far Sadiq alayhi salam. قال Imam Ja'far, verily Allah made fasting obligatory in order to equalize between the poor and the rich. Surely the rich people would not otherwise feel the pain of hunger to be kind to the poor. For the rich will reach anything they wish. Thus the Almighty Allah willed to equalize between His servants and to give a taste of pain and of hunger to the rich, so that He becomes more lenient to the weak people. Out of this hadith, I took out that a lot of people, they complain that why do we fast? What's the point of fast? And it really just shows us that Islam doesn't care about someone's race or economic status in terms of equality, and shows that they strive for equity, and that they're not going to just like allow wealthy people to just I guess live their lives as they are. It's just they're gonna make them feel the pain that people that don't have sustenance have, and they're gonna make them have the sacrifices that those who don't have as much wealth as they do have to face. And also it makes them more generous as well. So that's an added benefit as well.
Salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Nargis says in the chat, fasting really makes me feel grateful, alhamdulillah. I totally agree. And I think I like these kinds of hadith because you hear it and then like you hear it and then you understand it to be true based on like your own experience as well. I think everyone here can relate. Fasting sometimes feels it's difficult, but you also feel a benefit from it. I know for myself personally, I feel the exact same way as Sister Nargis does. Everyone, please, another loud salawat ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad for Brother Muhammad for volunteering, mashallah. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Now, we're moving on to I'm sure is everyone's favorite Kahoot or a presentation. I'm not sure yet. It could be a Kahoot, but it's presented with Taha, Nabavi, and Musa. Please welcome our wonderful brothers, the dynamic duo, with a loud salawat ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. See, now that I see Musa, I'm like 99% sure it's going to be a Kahoot, right?
I think so, yes.
Okay. Okay, let's get it.
We're about to find out myself. I'm about to find out myself.
Oh, wow. That's exciting. Hey, it's a Kahoot, everyone. Get ready.
Yes.
Yes, no.
Just
continue.
a quick clarification. I did not make this Kahoot on my own. Here is my partner who helped me make it. He signed up for it, but he's too shy to present it, so I'm going to be doing that portion for him.
May Allah bless him. Everyone, please, Allah salawat ala Muhammad for Brother Taha, Nabavi, for making the kahoot. MashaAllah. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad. And
And
guys,
yep,
this is a good example because as you can see, Brother Taha, he made the kahoot, and maybe maybe just for today he's too shy to present it, but alhamdulillah he made it and he's here in front of us on camera. That's enough for us. So don't if you ever want to volunteer but you're camera shy, take example from Brother Taha. You can always do something and have a friend help you out. That's just fine. He's sharing the blessings right there, mashallah. So
you can
it's a really good.
always, I'm going to be coming to all of these, inshallah. So if you made a presentation or a Kahoot or something, I'm on the Telegram group. If
There we
you'd
go.
just like to be like, hey, I've made this, but I don't know if I'll be there to present it, or I'm too shy to present it. So
Mashallah, Musa putting himself out there. You guys heard it now. If you need help with anything at all, talk to Musa. Your homework, whatever it is. Okay. How many people do we have in here?
we have 20 to 20. It's on the dot. Should I
That's
start
everyone.
it?
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Okay, so this is about 15. This is 12 questions. So it shouldn't take as long as yesterday. So I'm going to start this Kahoot. I should have probably named that something else, but oh well. This is the first question.
Who did Lady Fatima marry? Triangle, Imam Mahdi. Diamond, Imam Ali. Circle, Jafar Tayyar. And square, Abu Sufyan.
Mashallah. Let's see, guys. 20 answers. Okay.
Oh, it was almost a complete unanimous decision. It was a correct unanimous decision. And so I keep forgetting to do this. There's a setting that I have on where it doesn't let people choose their names, and so obviously it's just there's random names. Whoever's Dr. Penguin, good job. You answered the fastest. Abu Bakr was in the cave of Thawr with the Prophet. Is that true or false? I don't know if any of you remember the name of the cave, but it was the cave where the spider weaved the web.
Yeah,
Made
weaved.
quicker. Yeah, weaved the web quicker than
That's the right verb.
thought possible, and it was thought to be possible. Oh, 50-50.
Oh, okay.
So it was true. Yes, he was with the Prophet. He was the other companion with him. Oh, was Dr. Penguin on top last time? I think so. Dr.
Yes.
Penguin, congratulations. You have maintained your lead, albeit by a smaller amount of points, or by a larger amount of points. So, good on you, I guess. I don't know. You answered faster than everyone else again.
What does Amir al-Mu'mineen mean? Leader of the Mu'mineen, forgiver of the Mu'mineen, friend of the Muslim, or leader of the Muslims?
These are all pretty. They all sound right. That's the tricky thing about these questions. MashaAllah, leader of the Mu'mineen.
Yes,
Nice.
there's actually a difference between Mu'min and Muslim. That's why I put both. That's why there were both those answers, although only one of them is right. A Muslim is someone who said the Shahada, whose in name is Muslim, and a Mu'min is someone who actually practices Islam to the best of their ability and then strives to be as good a Muslim as they can be. And that's why we have both of those, even though generally they're they're used interchangeably.
Rocky Alpaca coming up with a 3 in a row, coming up to take away Dr. Penguin's plays. Let's see what happens. Let's go.
If he keeps getting them in a row, he'll eventually be first place because he's not that far behind. Whoever Rocky Alpaca is, you are on track to take first place.
Which battle did Imam Ali fight first as the Khalifa? Jamal, Uhud, Siffin, or Nahrawan?
Every time we have one of these Kahoots, I get anxious that we've selected the wrong answer. And so I'm just kind of like sitting on pins and needles waiting to see which answer comes through. So yes, the answer was Jamal. He fought Jamal first as the Khalifa of the Muslim, of the Mu'mineen, Amir al-Mu'mineen. Oh, Shiny. So did they lose their streak? A Raquel pack, or did Shining Condor just take it this time?
They
Shining
must have lost their
Condor.
streak.
Okay, so Shining Condor though is still now they have an answer streak of 4, and they're not that far behind either. There's like 150 points or something. So we'll see.
I really
We'll see
wish I
who
could
ends
see
up.
the name.
Yeah, I have to turn that setting off.
Yeah, true or false? Imam Hussein had 5 brothers.
This is a kind of a trick question. This
We
will
had
mess.
21 people in the group, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, remember, the longer it takes you to answer, the less points you get, even if you get it right. No pressure.
Good job.
This one was false. He actually has more than 5 brothers. He has Imam Hassan. His brothers are Imam Hassan, and one of them is Imam Hassan. One of them is Hazrat Abbas. One of them is Muhammad Hanafiya, and he has many other brothers. They're not all full brothers. Some of them are half brothers, and that's why sometimes we'll think that he has one brother, or 2 brothers. So that's just a clarification. Dr. Penguin maintaining their lead. Shining Condor has lost their streak, I think. I don't know. It doesn't show it. And Radiant New, I'm going to assume, has climbed 3 places in this one question. So they're doing the best so far.
In which battle was Hamza, the uncle of the Prophet martyred? Khandaq or Ahzab, Badr, Uhud or Khaybar?
He was martyred in the Battle of Uhud. After the Battle of Badr, I think it was Hind who was upset that her father and her brother had died or had been killed by Hamza, the uncle of the Prophet. So she ordered someone to kill him in the middle of the battle, or kill him in the battle. Ooh, Dr. Penguin maintaining their lead. Oh, Quick Panther answered quickly, I'm assuming, because they climbed the most places in one turn. Shining Condor is still up there, not too far behind, and actually they're falling a little bit behind, but not by too large a margin.
Muslims believe that Imam Hussein was the immediate successor of the Prophet.
True or false? I wish we could have like Final Jeopardy or something, but this is on YouTube, so it's gonna get copyright strikes. False. Imam Hussein was not. Shias don't believe that Imam Hussein was the immediate successor, and neither Sunnis nor Shias believe that. But the difference is that as Shias we believe that he was a successor of the Prophet, just not the immediate one. Oh, Shining Condor streak has the answer streak of 7. The Shining Condor has the answer streak of 7. They're closing the gap slowly but surely. We'll see who ends up on top. Dr. Penguin has been on top since the first question, though, which is, hoping that someone takes the lead. No offense to whoever that is, but hoping that someone does.
Ma'mun martyred Imam Hassan with a sword.
True or false? I'll give you a hint. It's either true or false, if that helps anyone out.
Oh.
False. Imam Hassan was
Poisoned by Ma'mun. Not killed by a sword.
Yeah, so that's why it's false. Is there to me the chat?
Wait, that was Imam
Yes,
Hussein?
Yeah, not Ma'mun, sorry.
Yeah.
Um,
Imam Rida was poisoned by Ma'mun.
Yeah.
And Imam Hussein was killed by the sword on the orders of Yazid.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for that clarification. Thank you, Taha Chavla, in the chat as well. That was a very fitting answer. Dr. Penguin is still on top, followed by Shining Condor, although the lead is smaller. It's like 100, no, now it's 197, I think, or 100, 203. The lead is smaller though.
Yeah, how many ma'sumin are there? 5, 23, 12, or 14?
How many ma'sumin are there? I think we should have reordered these questions unless this is throwing people off at the order of them, which in that case, we're doing a good job. So yes, we have 14 ma'sumin and we have 12 imams. And there are 5 Banjatan, the 5 who are part of the Hadith Kisab. And then there are 23, was just a random number we decided to use as a 4th option. Dr. Penguin is keeping their lead, although, well, now they've increased it again. They've answered faster than everyone else.
No new faces
So,
on the leaderboard.
yeah, the leaderboard hasn't changed. So that's unfortunate. Always hoping for a change in that. And never mind. The following is a riddle in Tolkien's book, The Fellowship of the Ring. Which imam could answer this riddle?
All that is gold does not glitter. Not all those who wander are lost. The oak that is strong does not wither. Deep roots are not reached by the frost. From the ashes of fire shall be woken. A light from the shadows shall spring. Renewed shall be blade that was broken. The crownless again shall be king.
After we have all our answers, I think we'll have about 30 seconds left on this question. So I'll give a quick explanation.
So Lord of the Rings, Ramadan, Shia riddles here, huh?
Just everything that we can, just put it into one Kahoot and hope.
Put it into Kahoot and pray, huh?
There's one person who hasn't answered yet.
I feel bad for anyone here who isn't a Lord of the Rings fan. But it's pretty self-explanatory you don't need to be a Lord of the Rings fan to see the riddle.
Yeah, that's why I chose it, because those Lord of the Rings fans will appreciate it and everyone else will still understand it. Yeah, so the answer is Imam Mahdi, because they took away the picture, but the riddle begins by talking about not everything. You don't always notice something that's special, and that's when Imam Mahdi comes to help you. He comes to you in the form of a normal person, so we're not always aware that it's him. So it goes to the line of not all that glitters is gold, and then it continues to basically say that out of the darkness there will be a light, which will be Imam Mahdi in the time of darkness in the world. He will be the light, and then he will be the king of the Muslims and the end of mankind, which is the last line. There's a lot more depth to it, but I think that's just basically a cursory overview for anybody who put these other answers.
No
Shining Condor has a streak of 10, so they haven't missed a single question.
I think they're just a little bit slow.
It's probably someone on the Masuma Zoom call.
Yeah, or whoever it is, hats off to you. Maybe just a little bit faster next time and you'll have taken first place. You'll take first place. This is a hadith from either the Prophet, Imam Ali.
This is a hadith from the choices down below.
Imam Hussein or Imam Hassan. I had to abbreviate it because of the character count limit on Kahoot. But the full hadith is the first 10 days of Ramadan are mercy, the next 10 days are forgiveness, the next 10 are freedom from punishment and hellfire. So I had to just take away some of the context a little bit just so I could fit it in the Kahoot. Yeah. But basically it's about Ramadan, the first 10 days, the next 10 days, and the next 10 days after that.
So our choices are Imam Ali, the Prophet, Imam Hussein, and Imam Hassan.
I think if everyone can answer this question, because this question wouldn't let me lower the time limit from an absurd amount of time, so it's kind of just stuck at that. I don't want to skip it. But if there's whoever hasn't answered, can they please answer it? Yeah, I think that should help. That should move it onwards. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it was it was a hadith from the Prophet. Not Imam Ali or Imam Hassan, but it was from the Prophet. Oh, is there a change? Shining Condor is now on top,
Oh,
followed
Dr.
by
Penguin
Brave
is
Lemming. I
good.
think the whole thing has changed. The top three, I think, have changed from last time.
Yeah.
That's good. And then this is the final question. What year on the Gregorian calendar, the calendar that we follow, did the Hijri calendar begin? Did it begin in the year what year was the Hijra? Was it the year 620, 622, 621, or 623? And the reason these are so close is because we don't want anyone getting lucky guesses. 622. So the Hijra was in the year 622, and that's the year that the Hijri calendar began. Not 620, which was actually what I had thought before making this Kahoot as well. Nor was it 623 or 621. And that was the final question. And the top three are Shining Condor with 11 out of 12. Okay, so they missed, I think, one other question, probably the first question because they had a streak of 10, or maybe the last one. Followed by Brave Lemming and Dr. Penguin. Top 1, 2, and 3 in that order. Does anybody want to come out and claim these people based off the honor system? Because if we have like 4 people claiming it, then I don't know what to do there. Does anybody want to claim these characters? Not characters, these names.
I'm confused about Dr. Penguin, who was in the lead for a long time.
He only got 2 questions wrong, which is probably why he got kicked.
Oh. Brave Lemming is Zain Hassan. Shining Condor. Okay, so there was collaboration there. Shining Condor is Asya and Sajjad, and Dr. Penguin, Sakina and Masuma. And
All
then
their minds put together.
Yeah, Brave Lemming independently is Zain Hassan. So we have 5 people on top. In the top 3, we have 5 people.
Of course, Zayn is going to be there.
Come on, Zayn, give us a chance. No, I'm playing. MashaAllah.
Maybe
I want Shining Condor to feel a little bit defeated right now. You had 1 brother up against you. It took 5. 5 against him, MashaAllah.
Who are they?
SubhanAllah. They are
not independently. Allah help me.
Zayn the
SubhanAllah. MashaAllah. All right, everyone, please. Another loud salavat ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad for wonderful volunteers. If you enjoy these Kahoots, give a loud salavat for Taha Nabavi and for Musa for helping him present. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad. Now, we'd like to close this amazing program with a recitation of Dua al-Faraj.
The chat's closed for me.
The chat's closed? I don't know why.
I mean, like, I can't type in there. It's just blank.
Try clicking in the chat. And if it's not working, then I don't know why. But we're going to close up. So maybe it'll work next time. Brother Zain Abid Hussein will be presenting the Kahoot, wow. The Dua Faraj today. Please welcome him with a loud salavat ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma kunni waliyaka al-Hujjat ibn al-Hasan salawatuka alayhi wa ala abai fi hadhihi as-sa'a wa fi kulli sa'a ولي الله حافظه وقائدا وناصرا ودنينا وعينا حتى تسكنه الزكاة وتمتعه فيها طويلا برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين.
اللهم صل على
محمد
وآل محمد. MashaAllah, Zain.
MashaAllah.
Really good job. All right, everyone. We will was tomorrow Tuesday. So I think tomorrow tomorrow we're having, and then we stop and we have it back again on Sundays. So tomorrow's our last day for this week. Well, not last day this week, but we'll see you Sunday. That's the next day. See y'all later. Assalamu alaikum. Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank you
Thank
for
you.
hosting us.
tomorrow.
Cut off it!